he's a freak athlete. I mean, every once in a while you'll come across freaks in different weight classes, and he's definitely one of those guys. I mean, he's a big, powerful dude. I mean, when you look at him, and when he walked into the octagon tonight, I was like, holy shit. Well, when I was doing the stare downs with these guys, I mean, let's fucking be honest here.
You weren't doing nothing.
Yeah, I was doing nothing. You know, if that decided to go wrong, I'd have ended up in the 6th row of the stands, not the floor. They would have ragdolled me into the. It just, I can't explain to you in words the power. When I was in between these guys, it's just like very humbling, man. Two seriously powerful human beings. And when you look at Ciryl Gane, and we walked in tonight, and you look at the way that guy moves on his feet, we're in the 3rd round, and he's moving in the 3rd round like he moved in the 1st round. His cardio's unbelievable, his footwork is unbelievable. He's a freak of nature athlete.
Obviously, Derek Lewis, we know what he brings to the cage, right? It's the big right hand, the one big shot. You knew what you were going to face, but how was it being in there? Was it exactly as you expected? Was he a little faster? Was he stronger? What was the feeling there?
The feeling was exactly what we expected. Exactly what I expected. That's why he never touched me. He never touched me. Every time, maybe he land 10 times his right hand. He never touched me 100%. And because we work on it, because we expected on it, and we did it well.
What about talking about Paris? We got a French champion now, and Francis Ngannou used to practice and train in France, and even though he's from Cameroon, he lived in France. Can we expect a big championship between Francis Ngannou and Ciryl Gane in Paris?
You can only hope so. I like this gentleman and I were just discussing. It couldn't play out any better than it has. The only kink in the whole perfect story is the crazy that's going on in the world right now. So I don't know. In the perfect script, yes, we go to France and we do that fight there. That would be amazing. But I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out.
There's no way you could have scripted this. Derek Lewis had no reason fighting Ciryl Gane. The guy that he should have fought was Francis Ngannou. Ciryl Gane and Francis Ngannou were teammates. Now Gane is the interim, and when you make this heavyweight unification, it's between 2 former teammates where there's been some bad blood in there when Ngannou left their camp. There's no way you could have scripted this. I mean, this works perfectly.
Thank you,
opinion,
sir.
Right? I'm asking. It works
I could not agree with you more. You are correct.
Dana.
Great. It's badass, and what I love is when we were going into this fight, I was telling everybody, and it's absolutely true. You have 2 of the best possible heavyweights in the world fighting each other. You have the guy who beat Francis Ngannou, right? And a guy who's undefeated with the whole backstory that you just said, right? This fight got a lot of heat, created a lot of interest. Ciryl Gane goes out tonight. He looks incredible. Like he said earlier, we've been working a long time on getting France open. France is open now, and we just got a TV deal in France, and here we are. And now the two, I mean, what you always want to do when you either build fighters, build fights, or put on fights, is you want to have the best possible guys fighting each other that you possibly can. It doesn't get any better than this. You couldn't write it. You couldn't script it. And Vince couldn't have wrote a better script for this whole thing. It's beautiful, and I agree with you, sir. And I'm glad you noticed.
Is there a real beef between y'all, or is it just competitive, like who is the better guy?
Oh no, for me it's just a sport. No, it's just a sport. It's just a sport. I don't just want to make a show. I just want to do a performance, and this is my job. This is my job, and I just want to make money with that.
I don't know if you saw, but Francis did tweet out. He said you looked very good tonight.
Thank
and
you.
He said See you soon, boy. When you know, you know. I don't know if that's a hidden message that maybe you understand that rest of us don't, but what's your reaction to that tweet?
Thank you first. And yes, now is inevitable, 100%. We're going to do this fight.
Cyril, congratulations on the biggest win of your career, your very young career. Amazing stuff. Congratulations. You are now the interim heavyweight champion of the UFC. And they're telling me you just got performance of the night bonus, so an extra 50 grand to go home with.
This is a good job.
Congratulations. Oh yeah, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with this money? That's what Fernandez said.
We're going to enjoy this night. Yeah, we're going to. Что поздравлять с бонусом? 50G, baby!
Hey! Thank you so much, H-Town. It was a blessing to rock with y'all. It didn't go my way, not like I thought so, but I thought I got it. Hey, you live and you learn. My most important thing was putting a show on for you guys. That's what I do. And all I'm gonna say about the fight is, look at my face and look at his. Look at my face and look at his. And that'll tell you everything right there. I'm not gonna say anything else. You'll be the judge, because the judges.
Bobby Green, Rafael Fiziev fight. Does that Fiziev look like the next sort of potential big star at lightweight? He's such an exciting fighter.
Yeah, I mean, that fight was awesome, Bobby Green. I mean, when we made that fight, I mean, that's one of my if you don't know, now you know this week, is Bobby Green brings it. This guy's fought everybody, and we expected Fiziev to do what he did tonight. And yeah, the guy has a ton of potential. Tough, durable.
Not a 30-27 card though. Someone scored it at 30-27.
Yeah, that was bad. Very bad. We'll be talking about that every week, so I mean, that's not going to change.
It's awesome to receive a message like that from the champ. We have a great relationship. We used to be the Ultimate Fighter together. We used to train together, at Black Zillions and for many years. And I also look up to him, as a guy that has always trained hard. I try to learn a lot from him. He's a great dominant champion. So, I want to go out there and compete with the best. He is the best. I believe he's going to beat Kobe, and after he beats him, I think that I'm the guy to face him. Nobody else has all the other guys have fought him already, so I'm the one that hasn't fought him. I think I'm going to challenge him, and get the best out of him.
Jose Aldo just continues to defy Father Time. What do you think about him, and what do you see? I mean, it's obviously a title fight is what he wants. That's not available now, but do you see matchups like a Dillashaw, a Cruz, something like that makes sense for him?
Tonight was a very tough fight for him and a dangerous fight, especially if, a guy like Pedro who's ranked number 9, and Jose looked awesome tonight. Looked so good tonight. I thought that when I saw him at the press conference, he looked super skinny to me, when he was cutting, but physically he looked unbelievable tonight. He was ripped to shreds like back in the day when he was a champ, and he had the cardio, speed, the leg kicks again. I mean, he looked nasty tonight.
How's that feel? Hey, I'm surprised, motherfuckers.